Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Pattin and this is SizzleInTheMiddle.com, Adventurize Your Midlife. I hope you're out there taking lots of great adventures. My guest today is an adventurer herself, Bridget Loves. Hi Bridget.
Hi.
And you have the Undiet Coach.
That's right. I am the Undiet Coach.
Well, you know, I am so glad that you stopped by today because as you've all seen, if you've seen my site and seen the shows, I've been doing a lot about fitness lately because it's really important. And in midlife, you know, stuff starts to happen. Obviously, we're just not quite there yet. But you work with a lot of people, a lot of women over 40 and beyond.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about your whole perspective because you talk about conscious dieting.
Right.
Okay, so what's that about?
Well, conscious dieting really, it's about throwing out all the rules, everything you knew about dieting, everything to do with it,
Okay.
and actually enjoying your food and eating it consciously.
Perfect.
It's almost the simplest thing out there. It's so simple you all would think you could do it instantly, but it's never talked about.
Okay, so tell us specifically, because it's great that you're talking about that, because I've been thinking about that. I've been working out with a trainer, a very hot trainer, and I've been cutting down on the whole portion, on the portions. I always eat healthy, but I was eating too much, and I have found, to be a little more conscious, like you're talking about, and to eat less, and it's not that hard, and plus the rewards are really amazing, I mean, I have to say.
I would agree.
Specifically, what do we need to do?
Specifically, the basic premise of the Undiet Coach is you have to seriously tune out everything that you know about diets, fad dieting, even if it seems healthy, ignore all of it. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to start trusting your body to know how much to feed you and to know what you want to eat.
So so take me through a day, because you obviously apply this, right?
Absolutely.
So what do you do?
This is the way I learned to begin with, is you watch a child. So I love kids, you know, but you watch a kid who's maybe 3 or 4 before an adult has gotten to them or someone has told them how much to eat, or, you know, you get a reward if you eat all your food or clean your plate. And then you just see what they do, and you start remembering that you were born with these skills. You were born with the hunger signals, and you're born with, like, we call it cravings sometimes, but like a taste, like you know what you want. Sometimes, you know, you think it's so crazy that you want a banana, but your body needs the banana, so that's why it's telling you that. So literally what I do every day is I eat like a kid. So I literally wake up and I act like, you know, like I channel my inner 5-year-old, and I eat whatever I want. I do 5 things before I eat the food.
Okay, what do you do?
I smell it.
Tip number 1, smell the food.
Smell it.
I do love smelling food.
I know. Well, it's so smart. Like, you become a foodie. This is what's fun about it, is you become a foodie.
Okay.
So then you're way more fun to hang out with anyway, because who doesn't love hanging out with a foodie? You're celebrating it. That's great. And so you would smell it. You would notice some visible things about it. So maybe the texture or the color. You know, things that you would know, like it's soggy already because it's got so much milk on the cereal or something. And then once you taste it, a few more things. So that would be the temperature, again, the texture. Is it spicy? Is it cold? Is it just any of those things? So just, you know, be creative, but, you know, that's generally what I do.
Okay, now I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
Because I know some of you are sitting there and I know what you're thinking. I know. I don't have time to investigate my food and assess and analyze.
Yeah.
What do you say to those people?
I say you're missing the entire point.
Okay.
You're missing the whole point of food.
Can they do it fast?
You can't do it fast. And you're not supposed to do it fast.
Okay.
So really what you should be doing...
It's almost like meditation.
It really is. It's like a whole new thing. But the cool part about it is, and this is, you know, to appeal to all the vanity in all of us, you know, to be fitter and healthier and look better, if you apply this rule, you actually get to enjoy the food that you want to eat. So there's no off foods, there's none of that. And you get to look better. So it's like kind of worth it.
Okay, so Bridget, have you lost weight? Because you look great.
Yeah, I absolutely.
So are you able to just maintain naturally and not have to work too hard at it?
I really don't work hard at all. I exercise far less than I ever have in my life. I eat literally whatever I want.
Okay, and
I'm fitter than I ever have been in my life.
And perfect segue, exercise. We only have a few minutes,
sure.
but let's go through. Well, let's talk quickly about those tips, and then we'll go into the exercise.
Sure.
So smell your food, eat whatever you want, but really pay attention to what you're eating. Eat like a kid.
Right. Eat like a kid. Pay attention to your hunger signals.
Okay.
So you've got to learn hunger signals. If you don't know them, Google it. Get a book on it. Do something.
And they can go to the UndietCoach.com.
They can absolutely go to the Undiet Coach, and we've got information there as well. Yeah,
okay. So as we wrap up here, tell us about the exercise thing, the conscious exercising.
Well, I believe in, with conscious eating. I believe also in conscious exercising. So that means, again, you're not listening to anything outside. You're not telling yourself you have to go to the gym 5 days a week. You have to do the new boot camp to get in shape. You literally listen to what your body wants to do. The more you're listening to your body, you know that some days you literally just want to lay on the couch and take a nap. That's what you do. That's how you honor and respect your body.
Okay.
Then when you do go work out, you only do things that you like. So literally, if you're doing that spinning class and the whole time you're just struggling, it's probably not something that you really like doing. So it's not really worth it. Why don't you find something that you do like doing?
Perfect.
So even if it's walking or whatever it is, just something that you enjoy, that increases your serotonin, and always, always, always treat yourself like a kid. You don't push children to do it. You wouldn't say you have to run 5 miles. If they want to go play, they go play. There's none of that, and that's what I think it's about, just treating yourself with more respect.
It does sound like being a little more spontaneous in the moment, if we can, slowing down a little bit, all those great things. Well, Bridget, this has been great. I have a million more questions, so we'll have her back, and you can find her on the Undiet Coach,
UndietCoach.com.
Bridget Loves, and I am Tracy Pattin, SizzleInTheMiddle.com, Adventurize Your Midlife. So please come and check out my site. We'll have the show up, obviously, on the site because you'll be watching it, and have lots of interesting adventures to share with you. And I hope to hear from all of you. So we'll see you next time.